Let me see who's here. Oh, we got lots of people. Slim, you were the first one in the room. Slim Adelman, he just did a great concert. I only heard part of it, but I only have 10 minutes to admit that I missed. I think I missed Hanukkah. Dave Falcone, you had a great show today. I heard most of it, but I have to go back and watch some of yours too. I shared both of David Falcone's and Slim Adelman's on my news feed, so you can go back there and look at those. And Carol Pred, hey, just 2 concerts in a row. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Both holiday concerts. Hey, Scott Peck, how you doing? Good to see you here from that West Coast. Hey, Debbie Freed. Good to see you. Hope the kids are well. Hope you're having a great holiday season. Thanks for downloading the album. Appreciate that lots. Ron Scott Merrick, just saw you too. Andreas, hallo aus Deutschland. Wie geht's denn? Frohe Weihnacht. Almost. Phil Wagner, good to see you as well. Hey, Joe Owers, greetings. Ken Nashif, I think it might be your birthday today. Maybe. I don't know, my memory's not real good, but I think it's Ken's birthday today. Happy birthday. And John Montanez, are you having crutch envy? John Montanez just messed up his ankle. I didn't hear how you did that, John, but I think that you probably have a longer healing period than I have going on. I don't know yet. I have a stress fracture in my femur, and they said a month of non-weight bearing activities, no lifting, no leaning on my leg, and maybe it'll be better by the time they check again in a month. We'll see. Bernd, is Bernd here? Hello, Bernd, if you're here also. That fine guitarist aus Deutschland. Yeah, I'm trying not to tap my foot. It's like they say it's from walking a lot up and down hill with carrying my instrument, and also from the position that I use. I'm using a pillow. That's what they suggested, because I rest my guitar on my right femur. So I'm using a pillow, and hopefully it'll help some. But it's very awkward if you see me moving around and rutching and doing all kinds of things. It's because I'm really uncomfortable with where I'm holding the guitar. Who else we got here? Kevin Rathard, hello. Thank you for coming today. Terry O'Hara. Hey, he plays my music in Ketchikan, Alaska. Thank you, Terry. Write your station and how we can find your station, because I never remember the call letters. And John Adams is here. Yeah, strobe lights, huh? Got my little Christmas tree and my Hanukkah menorah. They're doing their thing back there. I hope they're in time with the music. Hey, Jan Anderson, you made it. Oh, no, it's not you, Ken. Okay. Oh, you're around my time. I'm in April, too. Must be another Ken. Hey, Abby Cohen, Steel City. Yeah, strobe light menorah. Happy Hanukkah. So thank you so much. Ken Tyrell, is it your birthday? I don't know whose birthday it is today, but I do know that it's my brother's birthday. Let me tell you about the tunes that I just played. The first one was Oh Hanukkah. It's a celebration of the upcoming holiday of Hanukkah. On the 18th it starts. And it was written by Mordecai Rivsman, first published in 1912. It celebrates the miracle of lights. The word Hanukkah means dedication, and it commemorates the rededication of the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. The holiday is celebrated for 8 days, and this comes from the story that when it came time to light the menorah for the rededication of the Second Temple, there was only 1 day's worth of oil to use the temple's menorah to light it. And it was meant to burn every day, every night, all day, all night. And miraculously, it burned for 8 days. And that gave them time to go to a different town and get a fresh supply of oil. And they believed that that was a miracle from God, that it burned for 8 days. And so now they celebrate for 8 days by lighting the menorah. And the second song was the dreidel song. It's about a spinning top that kids play with. There are 4 letters on it. Here's my little dreidel from when I was a kid. You might remember this from last year. I did this. That's Shin. And what's that one? That's Gimel. Oh, no, that's Nun. And that's Gimel. And that's Hey. And there's a little game that they played. And back in those times, they studied the Torah, and they were forbidden by the Greeks to study the Torah. And so the teachers would instruct the kids, if they heard the Greek guards coming, they would tell the kids to go out front and play with their dreidels. And that would distract the guards. And it was a little betting game. They would use pebbles then, but today they probably use little Hanukkah gelt, chocolate wrapped in gold foils. And you bet on a letter, and then they spin the dreidel, and whatever letter comes up, that's the person who wins the pot. And so I'm going to ask you to bet on a letter: Che, Gimel, Nun, or Shin. I always go with Shin because it's for Shalom. Hello, goodbye, or peace. And actually, that's an acronym for a great miracle happened here. And I'm going to ask you to bet on the letter, and I'm going to spin the dreidel. I'll tell you which one. See which one of you wins. There it goes. Let's see, it's going to fall. Oh, it's still spinning. It's a very, very good dreidel. It used to have candy inside. It's plastic, but it used to have candy inside. Oh, here it goes. You can hear it. And it's Nun. Did you bet on Nun? Whoever bet on Nun. Oh, most of you have said Gimel. I don't know. Maybe some of you secretly said Nun. I don't know. You'll have to let me know who won. Who did I miss coming into this room? Joe Wilcox, hiya. And Caleb Harden. I just saw you last night on Gareth's live stream. How you doing? He's a fabulous guitarist. Go listen to Caleb. He's really, really good. So we had a lot of Gimels in here. I don't know. I know that I didn't win. I bet on Shin. Anyway, it's a real fun game, and I think it's kind of strange they're teaching kids to bet. Maybe it's not such a good game. I don't know. Anyway, this is for this week and the next couple of weeks. I'm going to do some holiday tunes. But before I forget, I want to play Happy Birthday because it's my brother's birthday, and it's somebody else's birthday. I'm not sure who. It might be Ken Tyrell. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is for my brother Mark. He's 75 today. And whoever else has a birthday today. Got another. Oh, Dave Nardi's here. Hey, Dave. Good to see you, too. Oh, yeah, you can catch the replay. It's always on replay. And please hit the share button. So this first medley I want to do to you. Hey, Laurie Cruz and Spencer. Haven't seen you for a long time. Met her at Martin Taylor's camp. You're playing up a storm, I think. Yeah, you're a good player. She's amazing. Oof. Little gal with a huge guitar and major hands. Really good. So this first medley I want to play for you today is a variety of tunes. The first one is a traditional Christmas carol from 1800s. The lyrics were written between 1815 and 1824. It's traditional, and so the composers are unknown. So it's written by that guy named Anonymous. I think you might have heard of him. Yeah, and there are at least 3 known melodies to it. I'm only going to do and it's the same set of words, but 3 different melodies. I'm only going to do one melody. Hi, David Bjornsgaard. Hello. Good to see you. Checking in. Thanks, Joe. I'll try to remember that. January. What? Oh, John's 36 today. Happy birthday, John. Cool. So yeah, this is one of those traditional carols, and then the second one in the medley is based on a poem by Edmund Sears. He was a pastor in Massachusetts. And again, there are 2 sets of melodies to it. And it first appeared, the one that I'm going to do, first appeared in 1849 in the Christian Register in Boston. And the third is another traditional, water's here somewhere. It's another traditional English folk carol. It was registered by Richard Jones in 1580. And the tune is found in several late 17th and 16th century manuscripts. Looks like I'm frozen. Oh, there I am. Okay. I think I was frozen for a minute. Several late 16th and 17th century manuscripts. It also has several sets of lyrics and different melodies. But I'm going to be doing the three of them in my own melody. Well, not mine, somebody's I heard, and my own arrangements. This first one is "Away in the Manger." It came upon a midnight clear and green sleeves. I'm trying to get my guitar so that you can see it. There you go. So that was Away in the Manger, and It Came Upon a Midnight Clear, and Green Sleeves. Let me see who I missed. Some people came in. Who'd I miss? Hey, Rich Valor, and Helene is with you too. Good to see you both. Hey, John Sprouse. Hey, Slim did your Carol of the Bells. I couldn't get it together for today. Sorry. But Slim did it for you. Hey, Dan Graper, another fabulous guitarist on here. These guys are so good. These should be doing the live stream, not me. Or not I. Correct grammar. Andreas, you're watching with your wife. Hello. Willkommen, ihr beide. Thank you. I will read all these comments later. Thank you so much. I so appreciate the comments, and I will read them. I want to tell you that right after this, though, at 4:45, I'm going to be on live with Neve. He's doing a Christmas special, and he's having 3 different guitarists on, I being one of them, and so I'm going to go right from here over to Neve's live, and can find that, just go to YouTube and type in, hey, Steve Simon. I'm sorry I haven't been in the room. I've just been having some major problems with my leg and, life. Getting old ain't for sissies. Right, John? So I want to thank Toby Simmons out in the West Coast. I want to encourage you to share it so it will be on other people's pages and your friends can hear me as well. And say hello to the Invisibles. Linda Worster, Kitsuri Kaku, Bob Salzberg, Craig Vitrin, Daryl Anderson, Joel B.J., and anybody else that I miss. If I don't say your name and I'm looking at the scroll, then you might be invisible to Ecamm. Best way to get it in tune. Goes sharp. I don't know why. There we go. That's better. That's pretty good. All right, sorry for the pause. And I want to say David Falcone and Slim Edelman, I already said I shared their streams today to my page, so you can go back and look at them. And Warren Bendler is going to be doing his Folky Fridays on Saturday tomorrow at 3. And Raleigh Brown will be back on Sunday with his all request show. I just put in my request. Yep. And Meredith and Craig will be back tomorrow night at 11 p.m. on Meredith Axelrod's page. So go check her out too. Them out. They're fabulous. Carl Shop Show is playing one of my tunes. That's KGFN, Carl Brownfield. 8 p.m. tonight on kgfn.org. If you missed that, you can always find the replay at kgfn.org as well. And Terry O'Hara playing me in Ketchikan, Alaska, and Laura Hall in Walla Walla, Washington. If you know anyone who has a station who wants my music to play, I'm so trying to get it out there, and I really have no clue. I know that I contacted a guy who wanted $2,800 to get it into the radio. Who has that kind of money? Maybe I can do a fundraiser or PayPal or I don't know. So I'm trying to do it myself, trying to get my new award-winning CD out there. But it's really hard. And as I said, Neil Van Erda will be doing a show, right? He's doing it now, actually. First half. And the second half starts at 4:30. And I'll be on that at 4:45, I think. So just go to YouTube and type in Live with Neve, Neve, and you'll find me there. That's at 4:45. And then don't forget the QR code is here. That'll take you right to my website, and there's a button that says Buy My CD. Holidays are coming. They're here. They make great Hanukkah and Christmas presents. So even if you have yours already, you can go buy one for a friend. And also at the QR code, you can, if you go to the store, you'll see another one that says download from Bandcamp. Follow the other QR code if you want to download it. That would be great too. And again, if you're feeling extra generous this season, PayPal and Venmo, my guitar stand just broke. That's what it'd be going to. I need a new one. So, yeah. The second tune I want to do for you. Did I miss anybody? Has anybody come in? Hey, Matt Ryan. Good to see you. He always plays in some of the rooms with me. You got some German going on in that chat. Das ist toll. Frohe Weihnachten. Guten Rutsch ins neue Jahr. Almost. So the second tune that I've retuned for, one of my favorite Christmas carols. I gotta tell you, I'm a Jewish kid, but I've always loved Christmas. I've always loved singing in the choirs, and the songs are just so beautiful. The harmonies are gorgeous, and I think that Christmas carols just have a special place. And the second tune was composed in 1818 by Franz Gruber. And the lyrics by Josef Mohr, I'm sure you can guess this one, in the small town of Oberndorf on the Salzach River in Austria. And the words were first written as a poem in 1816 when Mohr was an assistant priest. And he brought the words to Gruber and asked him to compose a melody for guitar and doing a guitar arrangement for the evening Christmas Eve Mass, because a river that had overflowed and flooded out the church and ruined the organ. And in those little snowed-in Austrian towns, it was impossible to get somebody there. Yeah, Rhonda got it. It was impossible there to get somebody to repair the organ overnight. So they wrote this tune. And they sang it that night with two guitars and vocals. And the guy who, the organ builder who came and serviced the organ later on, took this tune, this composition, home with him to Zillertal. And he gave it to two traveling families who did folk singing, the Strassers and the Reiners. And they started including it in their shows as early as 1819. And by 1839, it was already being sung in New York City. Hey, Rick Davis. Thanks for coming in. Just met Rick Davis. And yeah, it was the version that was recorded by Bing Crosby in 1935 sold 10 million copies. It's a pretty special tune. Rhonda already got it. Stille Nacht. Silent Night.
Beautiful.
Thank you, honey. He liked it. I hope you guys liked it too. I think I missed some people coming in. Oh my gosh, this brings so much memories back, doesn't it? And my mouse is not working. I think my mouse is dead. So I can't even scroll. Let me see. I can't even. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Hey, David McDonald. Thanks for coming in. West Scotland. Wow. Someday I want to get there. I will read all these comments. I just love the comments. It really means so much to me that you came today and that you listened, and it just warms my heart. All the holidays are special, and it's just a great time of year, and I'm just so grateful that I'm on this side of the dirt. Okay, so I got some injury going on. Let's deal with it and move on. Yep. Okay, I might not have that attitude all the time. Ask my husband, he'll tell you. Yeah, I've been a little bit depressed, but stuff happens. You got to move on, right? So, holidays are coming. Please be careful out there. There's large gatherings, and people are still getting COVID. And you got Christmas holidays, families gathering, and people traveling, and if you need to wear your mask, and try not to get COVID. And then there's flu, and there's RBS, or RSV, and all kinds of new things out there. So be careful, please. And thank you so much for coming to 2 for Friday at 4, number 76. And I will be here for the next 2. I can't promise, but I might have a special guest next week. Maybe. I think I'm frozen, but I'm going to keep talking. So I might have a special guest next week. I won't say who, just in case they don't show up. But even if they don't, I'll be here. And I hope to see you next week for 2 for Friday at 4, number 77, for some more holiday tunes. I love you all. Stay safe out there. Thank you so much for coming today. Hey, Craig Osterberg, go watch the replay. Thanks for coming in. Auf Wiedersehen, frohe Weihnacht. See y'all soon. Bye.